And taxman waiting like vultures. Poor people can't take it no longer. Oh, what can you do, legislator? Victory, now, that's what the people need. Sweet victory, no, many hungry mouths to feed. Victory, now, for the homeless out on the street. Sweet victory, now, for the child with nothing to eat. I lift my hands and heart to Jah. His mercy is what I see. Although sometimes the heart is strong, but the flesh is feeling weak. Jah can take away your burden, help you stand up on your feet. From your trespass give you pardon. Soon you'll be singing sweet, sweet victory. Now, lots of hungry mouths to feed. Victory, now, some asleep on cool concrete. Need victory, now, for the child with nothing to eat. The rich is getting richer, while the poor man is dying for hunger. Food and shelter is all that he asks for, and we know just what is required. Victory, now, for all the world to see. Sweet victory, now, many hungry mouths to feed. Victory, now, help a brother plant a seed. Sweet victory, now. Oh Lord, I know my enemies, it's my friends I want to meet. I have had my share of ups and downs, took the bitter with the sweet. But there are a few bad-minded people trying to knock me off my feet. No matter how hard the battle be, Jah will give me the victory. Jah give me victory. Now, for all the world to see. Sweet victory.
Oh, excellent is Haile Selassie name through tiration. Thy mightyful works are unsearchable and unfathomable. The Eden in their evil thoughts are blinded by their foolish ways. Them the things say I alone, to them no see no friends around. Their desire is to get I down, to make their evil a sound. But the one who wears the crown and sit up on the throne, he'll never let them overcome. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night treading. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night treading. Though the road is dark and slippery, I must carry on, yeah. For I know that Jah is with me, so I trod along, yeah. And the workers of iniquity are always in the way. But I know that I must conquer them one day, yeah. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night treading. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Rastafari is always there, protector in night treading. Lion conqueror, I and my father a conqueror. I and my father a life giver, I and my father the longest liver. Whoa, conqueror. a evil conqueror. I Rastafari conqueror, with righteousness conqueror. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. Them the things say I alone, to them not see no friends around. Their desire is to put I down, so they can make their evil sound. But the one who wear the crown and sit up on the throne, he will never let them overcome. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. I will have no fear, whatever they are planning. Selassie is always here, protector in night riding. I will have no fear.
No fear. Yes, Chezidek. No fear. And my trotting. I have no fear because Jah's right there with me as I trot along in life. You know, every day is a blessing. Every day is a holiday. I got a song like that too. But first of all, we want to talk about dopamine because, well, this show is all about tuning in to get blissed, and dopamine has a lot to do with being blissed. Okay, I had no idea. I'd heard the word before, but I didn't know. But now I find out from the things that I've read that I think just about everybody's heard of it before or knows something about it. What it is, there are 100 billion neurons in the human brain. Okay, that's as many stars as there are in the Milky Way. Imagine that, in our brain. That's why when I talk about us being a universe of our own, it's so true, because within us is a whole universe, and we are the God of that universe. Yes. So whatever we think or do, you know, has an effect on that universe, right? Okay, so those transmitters, there's neurons, all right? They communicate with each other via brain chemicals that are called neurotransmitters, and that's what dopamine is. It's responsible for providing motivation, drive, and focus. It plays a big role in many mental disorders, including depression, addictions, ADHD. I think that's like hyperactivity or something like that, right? And, what is that? I lost it. And schizophrenia. Oh, wow. So it's very important, you see, because if you're deficient, you're going to have big problems, okay? So anyway, the symptoms, what are the symptoms of deficiency, and how can you increase it if you're low on it, all right? It's been called our motivation molecule, and it boosts our drive, our focus, and our concentration. It also enables us to plan ahead and resist impulses so that we can achieve our goals. It's the thing that makes you feel, you know, when you finish or you achieve something, you go, I did it. Okay, that is dopamine, you know, and there's a way to increase it, and it all has to do with your behavior, and I'm going to get to that, all right? But anyway, it's the lift that you feel, you know, when you've accomplished something, okay? It makes us feel competitive, and it provides the thrill of the chase. in all aspects of our life. That's in love, sports, business, everything, okay? It's in charge of our pleasure reward system, okay? So, I'll get to that anyway. It allows us to have feelings of enjoyment, bliss, and even euphoria. But too little of it can get us unfocused, unmotivated, lethargic, and even depressed. So here are some symptoms if people are deficient in dopamine, okay? There's lack of motivation, fatigue, apathy, procrastination, inability to feel pleasure, low libido, sleep problems, mood swings, hopelessness, memory loss, and inability to concentrate, okay? In fact, mice that were deficient in a lab were so apathetic that they wouldn't even eat and starve to death. Yeah, I suppose people could do the same thing, right? So, but conversely, some people who are low in dopamine compensate with self-destructive behavior to get their boost, to make them feel like they're getting rewarded for whatever. And that can be abuses of caffeine, alcohol, sugar, drugs, shopping, video games, sex, power, or gambling, all those things, that some of us get totally, compulsive about, okay? So how do you increase it? There are plenty of unhealthy ways, like we just talked about, right? But you don't have to resort to sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? Here's some good ways to do it. And these are lists of what it is tyrosine is the name of the, what do you call it? The element or the mineral or whatever the thing it is, Susan, I'm sure, will probably tell me. Anyway, these are rich in this, okay? All animal products. So if you're vegetarian, that's out. Almonds, these are all in. Apples, avocados, bananas. These are my favorite foods, you guys. Beets, chocolate. Chocolate. Yes, I'm in love with a special type of chocolate. Coffee, fava beans, green leafy vegetables, green tea, lima beans, oatmeal. Susan, sea vegetables like kelp and seaweeds, those are really good for you, man. They have so much protein. Sesame and pumpkin seeds, turmeric, watermelon, and wheat germ. They're also high in natural probiotics such as yogurt, kefir, and raw sauerkraut. Remember we gave that recipe a few weeks ago. Yeah, man, sauerkraut. Those are very important to include in your diet. Some of these, fermented foods, okay? There are supplements. There's curcumin, which is a plant. Ginkgo biloba. Okay, that's another one. L-theanine. I've never heard of that, but it's probably something you could buy in the grocery store or, in the health food store. It says it increases levels of dopamine along with other neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, whatever that is. Okay, L-tyrosine, acetyl, I can't even hardly pronounce these. L-tyrosine, okay, and another one, it's a big name, starts with a P, it's called the brain's gatekeeper or something. Anyway, you can also boost it with exercise. Okay, exercise is one of the best things you can do for your brain. It boosts the production of new brain cells, slows down your brain cell aging, okay, so it keeps your brain snapping good, right, and improves the flow of nutrients to your brain. Okay, so, use it or lose it. It's the same old thing we always talk about, right? Use it or lose it. It can also increase your levels of dopamine and the other feel-good transmitters, serotonin and norepinephrine. Okay, well, whatever. But I know this. I've heard about people who run, like marathons and stuff like that, and they get the super high. So that's what they're talking about, the exercise. You can also increase dopamine with meditation. The benefits have been proven over thousands of studies, and regular meditators experienced enhanced ability to learn, increased creativity, and deep relaxation. It's been shown that meditation increases dopamine, improving focus and concentration. Yes, I know that is true. And if you don't meditate like literally, right, you can also do hobbies like knitting, quilting, sewing, drawing, photography, woodworking, home repair. All that kind of stuff is, if you've ever noticed when you're doing that, it's like meditation because you're so into it that that's all you're thinking about, right? And these activities increase dopamine, okay, and ward off depression. Also, yes, everyone listening to music. Oddly, you don't even have to hear music. to get this neurotransmitter flowing. Just the anticipation of listening to it can do that for you. And I have an article probably either later today or, I don't think I have that. Yeah, later today or tomorrow I'll get into that, but it's all about music, okay? So you use your brain's reward system to balance your dopamine. That means, you know, if you've got a big dream, something that you want to, a quest, right? Something that you're trying to implement or achieve in your life, it can be really big and a really long process. So the idea is to break everything you're working on, even if it's like a big translation project. If I look at 20 pages of a legal document that I have to translate, it's really, you know, overwhelming. But if I just get on the first page and I just work through it and I just see that first page, then when I finish that first page, there comes my dopamine. I go, I did it. I got that page done. And that gives you the energy, you know, the focus and concentration to finish that whole project. And when you're finished with it all, that's the big dopamine rush, right? And when you achieve your dream in life, imagine that dopamine rush. So you want to create both long and short-term goals so that you get that feeling of accomplishment throughout the process, right? Also take on a challenge. For me, this was really interesting, and I want to get this to everybody before I quit. Okay, there's something here about ADHD, you know, but they think it has something to do with dopamine. But there's something here about depression that I read that I want to big up everybody about because I think it's really important. A lot of people, we know it's like an epidemic, right? Chronic depression, a lot of people are on medications. Well, here it says that serotonin is the brain chemical that's most associated with depression. All right, so selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors are given, such as Paxil, Prozac, Zoloft, Celexa, and Lexapro, and that's what they prescribe to people, and they work by increasing the brain levels of serotonin, but this only works in about 40% of the patients who use them. What about the other 60? Well, here it is. It shows that low dopamine and not serotonin is the cause of depression for many people. They're finding that out now. That's amazing. There's something called bupropion, I guess it's called. The brand name is Wellbutrin. Has proven effective for patients who haven't been helped by the serotonin therapies by addressing dopamine deficiency. Check it out. So, how to determine if you're depression? If you are suffering from depression, listen, is more likely from serotonin versus dopamine deficiency. The way you can tell a serotonin-based depression is accompanied by anxiety and irritability, while dopamine-based depression expresses itself as lethargy and lack of enjoyment in life and apathy. Okay? So if you're experiencing those other symptoms and you're taking something for the serotonin deficiency, ask your doctor about it, because I think you want to find out about that, okay? Because you're not getting help that way. All right, so I've got two of our favorite people here, our friends that I want to big up on the show today, and tomorrow I've got a couple more, and probably today I'll have another one. I've got a new artist named Avalanche, and I've got one of his songs that he sent us a couple weeks ago. I want to play that too. But first of all, I want to play Ras Bekk's new song. Just came out last week. I've been waiting for this thing to come out. I love this song. So big up to Ras Bekk, man. He was on our show about 2 months ago and did an interview and everything. So he's got his show. His show is tonight, Tuesday and Thursday nights, and Sunday nights on Blog Talk Radio. It's called The Lion Love Show. So check him out. But listen to his song. This is called Oja.
Aija. Well, if you don't know Jah, you don't know love. And if you don't know love, you don't know Jah. Because Jah is love and love is Jah. Just make everything right. Do it right. Do it right. I choose Jah alongside Ras Bekk. Do it right. Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. Some people can laugh at me, cause they can't feel my pain. Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. And I know when I do, it's not in vain. Don't worry, don't cry, when the storm of life raging high. When you feel like your world has come to an end, call on Jah, believe in Him. Oh Jah, Jah, I just love calling your name. Some people can laugh at me, cause they can't feel my pain. Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. And I know when I do, it's not in vain.
Right now, Jah, we a call you. Should I say the place stand? Everywhere me look a be a sufferation. Well, we a call you, be a tribulation. No for them no remember them foundation. And none of them not take no instruction. All pan them might not be a destruction. Try them a try to eliminate your plan with them politics and religion.
Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. Some people can laugh at me, cause they can't feel my pain. Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. And I know when I do, it's not in vain. When I'm stressed out, and I can't call on no friend. When all hope is gone, on Jah I depend. When I'm crying, it's you who wipe my tears. And when I'm afraid, you whisper in my ear. Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. Some people can laugh at me, cause they can't feel my pain. Oh Jah, I just love calling your name. And I know when I do, it's not in vain.
Okay, and this is our friend Nerukhi. Nerukhi, he's going to be on our show in the near future. He, in fact, I listened to, he's down in Trinidad, and he's also in my same spiritual group, the Auset Society. And there's a big society down in Trinidad. But anyway, that's how we met. He's a great artist. He's doing a lot down there for indigenous music. In fact, there's even a radio show I listened to, I think it was on Sunday night. It's really good. And he's, of course, always on the top 10 in Trinidad of the local artists and music. And he's got his own studio, Nerukhi. He sent me these last night. Thank you. Big up, Nerukhi, and bless. This is Let's Make a Slave.
Oh na 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 na, oh na na na. Let's make a slave, a real good slave. Let's make a slave, one that would surely know how to behave. Let's make a slave, a real good slave. Let's make a slave, and let's control them from the cradle to the grave. Let's make a slave. Let's divide them based on gender, stratify using skin color. Let's make a slave. Don't you worry, the plan works perfectly. You just gotta listen to me. Let's make a slave. Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na. Let's make a slave, a real good slave. Let's make a slave. Let's teach them what we want them to know. Let's make a slave, a real good slave. Let's make a slave, and so we'll control the direction that they go. Let's make a slave. Make sure that they don't know their history. Make them experience self-hate and pity. Let's make a slave. When we destroy their identity, then they'll want to be like you and me. Let's make a slave. Let's make a slave. Let's make a slave, a real good slave. Let's make a slave. Let's divide them based on class and money. Let's make a slave, a real good slave. Let's make a slave. Let's make some rich and keep the rest in poverty. Let's make a slave. Let's confuse them with false education and ideological fragmentation. Let's make a slave. If you want long prosperity, you just gotta listen to me. Let's make a slave. Let's make a slave. Let's make a slave. Let's make a slave.
Yeah, man, I Ras chanter make you know say, never give it up, never give it up, never give it up. Then I and frig it up, never give it up, never give it up, never give it up. Life coming, we live it up. Yeah, man, live life the best you can, you know. Yeah, man, tune in to Combat Live Radio with the Bless Up Radio Show. Yeah, man, with Qenut. Amen. I say, go and go tell your friends, say, peer good music come again. Yeah, man, I chanter says, so just keep it locked, Rastafari.
And big up to Chanter, Ras Chanter. Big up to you over there in the UK. Yes, we're going to keep playing your jingles, and we want to know more about you. This is the Bless Up Radio Show, coming to you live from Costa Rica every Thursday and Friday, 1 to 3. That's me, Qenut, with my producers, Lee Kershaw, Susan Evans. Big up, everybody. I'm going to go right into the next pairing of Echo Minot, Murder Weapon, and Busy Signal. Unknown number, because, you know, he's going to tell you about how I feel about unknown numbers, that's for sure. Yes.
Hey, see no, when you come to fruit is on top. And if you dig in a pit, make sure you dig too, because all two belongs to you. Good boy. Shine your gun, shine your gun, shine your gun, no. Shine your gun, shine your gun. It's time for the showdown. Me never want hold the gun without the gloves upon me hand. I want leave my fingerprint on the murder weapon. One of them come here go kill them dead. Two of them come here go run them red. But have a face and send them to them bed. Booyaka, booyaka in another one head. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Shine your gun, rude boys. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Shine your gun right now. Watch it, me have me down by me waist. If you talk to one, me dig off your face. You want to get acquainted to Betsy, or you want to meet my Black Charlie? Yeah, yeah. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Shine your gun, rude boys. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Now it's time for the showdown. Me never want hold the gun without the gloves upon me hand. Now I leave my fingerprint on the murder weapon. One of them come here go kill them dead. Two of them come here go run them red. Three of them come here go send them to them bed. Booyaka, booyaka in another one head. When you put the pancake, them have to just back. In palm and back by that them have to drop. Yeah, yeah. I shoot the deputy, the sheriff, the cop. And you know me run hard. Yeah, yeah. One hold the gun without the gloves in my hand. Now I leave the fingerprint on the murder weapon. One of them come, we have to kill them dead. Two of them come, we have to run them red. And if a three of them come, we have to send them to them bed. If you talk to all the people, couple athlete. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Shine your gun, rude boys. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Shine your gun right now. Me no want hold the gun without the gloves upon me hand. fingerprint on the murder weapon. One of them come here go kill them dead. Two of them come here go run them red. Dig up a place and send them to them bed. Booyaka in another one day. Yeah, yeah. Shine your gun, shine your gun. Shine your gun, rude boys. Shine your gun, shine your gun. It's time for the showdown. You don't want contest. You don't want gunfire. Come out the light.
Hey, just technology.
Now make them set we up. Technology set away. We have to get away. Hey, me ask who's calling me from an unknown number. We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer no private call. Who's calling me from an unknown number?
Hey, just
Me neither. I'm not gonna answer it either.
Nah,
Anymore.
let them
No
set
unknown
we up.
numbers. And I ain't no gangster as Rasta ragamuffin.
We have to get away. Hey, me ask who's calling me from an unknown number. We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer no private call. Who's calling me from an unknown number? We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer certain call. So how could it be? How them a pre? No call me phone if you know what me for seen. For my work for your fee. Friends them not let me be. Them top of phone spy out like the KGB. Yo, so if you know your number block, no bother call me. Call me now go answer even if I'm me mommy. Yo, a regular them keep it up. Block them call but me no pick it up. Some little girl a start me. Me ask who's calling me from an unknown number. We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer no private call. Who's calling me from an unknown number? We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer certain call. Yo, if you call me phone, me want see 1 plus the area code plus the digit. Everything for sure. Cause if you're private, the number and call me and me want to see who is it. How me I gonna know? Number for show up on the ID. Cause me done store some of my friend name Bling Dog. My father and the son of my side me. People who a make private call them should have find me. Who's calling me from an unknown number? We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer no private call. Who's calling me from an unknown number? We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer certain call. Who could it be? Yeah. Said them a set up for catch me, but them tracking device couldn't track me. The system set away, but we get away. So how could it be? How them a pre? No call me phone if you know what me for seen. For my work for your fee. Friends them not let me be. Them top of phone spy out like the KGB. Yo, so if you know your number block, no bother call me. Call me now go answer even if I'm me mommy. Yo, a regular them keep it up. Block them call, but me no pick it up. Some little girl a start me. Me ask who's calling me from an unknown number. We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer no private. Hey, me ask who's calling me from an unknown number. We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer no private call. Who's calling me from an unknown number? We no answer no unknown number. Now pick it up if it's a private call. Youngster no answer certain call.
That's right, I'm not answering no unknown number. Yes, I've answered those a number of times and been very sorry. So if you have an unknown number, better not call or else send me a message and let me know who you are and say, I'm calling you right now and I have an unknown number. Because See how we feel? That's how we feel about it. Yes. Oh, hey, you guys. I got to give you the recipe. And somehow I lost my advertisements that I'm supposed to play at the hour, so I won't be able to play those on the hour. I'm a little late anyway right now, but I can't play them today because I don't have them, and I can't put them in until I go off the air. So tomorrow, I know you're all dying to hear those adverts. Yes. How about creamy Mexican cauliflower? How's that? Because cauliflower is big time. It's a big celebrity now in the vegetable scene, yes. It can be a stand-in, and it's very healthy, for mashed potatoes and rice, for any of that kind of stuff, like starchy stuff, you can use cauliflower, and it has a lot of goodness to it, and I love it. I love it myself. I just had it last night, in fact. So what you need, this is a big recipe, because look, you're going to use 2 heads of cauliflower, cut into little pieces. Maybe if you have a big family, yeah, okay. A cup of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle powder or paste, 1/3 cup of feta cheese or queso fresco, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and 1/3 cup of water. And by the way, everyone, if you miss the ingredients or the instructions, no problem. Go to our Bless Up Radio page on Facebook, okay, and check it out, because all the links to everything that we talk about here and more are on that page, okay? So steam the cauliflower until it's crispy tender, yeah? And then preheat your oven to 425. That's a hot oven, yeah? Make the sauce by mixing all the ingredients except the cheese while they're cold. Okay, so put everything in a pot, mix it all together, and heat everything until it's simmering, and whisk it until the sauce gets thick, okay? Then add the cheese and mix for another 2 minutes. Then toss the sauce on the cauliflower and place in the baking dish and bake in the oven for 15 minutes until brown. It says it's, 30-minute takes for a total, preparation and cooking time, right? But it serves 2 heads of cauliflower. Those must be small heads. Down here, man, they're so big, it takes me a week to eat half of one myself. All right, well, I got a really cool pairing here, too. One is Gregory Isaac's Rumors, which, thanks to Lee, we have, and I love Gregory, And then the next one is Beres Hammond, They Gonna Talk. Rumors.
Spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy danny naddy juggling. I feel rumors of war. Please, Mr. Officer, let go me hand. You don't know me and you don't understand. You see me flashing a Chris Rain tan, so you take that me a criminal. Rumors that spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy danny naddy juggling. I feel rumors of war, rumors of war. I keep attention to nice up the place. We buy no liquor and red off them face. Make man and man have money to spend, and all the youth them know me and them friends. Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy danny naddy juggling. I feel rumors of war. Of one. Don't matter what turn up you in me wear, cause me pants it no have no tear. Shoes cost a few hundred a pair, and me have money all through the year. I rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy danny naddy juggling. I feel rumors of one, rumors of one. Propaganda, rumors of war, Lord, can't stop it, no way. Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy danny naddy juggling. I feel rumors of war. Of one. Please, Mr. Officer, let go me hand. You don't know me and you don't understand. You sing a Chris Renton. So you claim that me a criminal. Rumors them spreading. Claim that I sense in me planting. But I'm an addy down in the juggling. I feel rumors are gone. Rumors are gone. Keep a time just to nice up the place. Buying up liquor and red off them face. Make man and man have money to spend. And all the youth them know me and them friend. And rumors them spread. Claim that I sense in me planting. But I'm an addy down in the juggling. Rumors are gone. I feel rumors are gone. Rumors them spreading. Sense in me planting.
Yes. They're gonna talk. They all talk, don't they? They talk. And that's what I'm, let's do something, everybody, and quit talking, man. Let's do something. And on that note, tomorrow, like I said, our special guest is Madi Simmons. I'm going to interview him this afternoon after the show. So I want to give you a little preview. I'm going to love you till the end of time, sweet Madi. Yes, blessed for your time. That sweet Madi, Madi Simmons. Yes, I'm going to love you till the end of time. Yes, we're going to love you till the end of time. And we're going to talk together today. And you're going to hear what he's got to say. He's got some great stories. I know. He's been, for one thing, he was one of the MCs at the Reggae on the River this year. Yes, And he's from California, so we're going to link up after the show. But here's something interesting, guys. Here's some feel-good thing for you. How about the smell of newborn babies, okay? Have you ever smelled newborn? Any of you with kids that have a newborn baby, parents, they go, it just smells so good, especially on their head, they smell their head. So according to new research that's been published in the Journal of Frontiers in Psychology, it's called, that universal baby smell does not occur by chance, but it is it's actually a perfume, okay, that's a biological manipulation, okay, that evolved to trigger maternal bonding. Probably fathers, too. I mean, I'm sure it affects them, too, because they love to smell babies. Anyway, smells that have long been associated with mother-child bonding, okay, so babies can recognize their mother's smell, too, right? And that's been proven by past research. But also moms can also recognize their children's, from stuff. But they wondered if behind that olfactory bonding, at least on the mother's end, what was the mechanism that was behind it, right? So researchers got 30 women for their study, and 15 of them had recently given birth, and the other 15 didn't have children. And they asked the women to try and identify various scents that they had, right, including the smell of a newborn, which was taken from a baby's pajamas. Imagine they're sniffing a baby's pajamas. Yeah, weird. Anyway, while the women sniffed, the researchers watched their brain activity via some kind of a measuring device, right? Most of the women struggled to figure out what that baby smell was, although they usually said it was a pleasant one. Their brains, however, told a whole different story, okay? When they're sniffing the baby pajamas, the dopamine pathways in a part of the brain associated with reward learning lit up, okay? Other odors, like those of really good foods, would trigger this pathway, and the same dopamine surge is also associated with satiating sexual and drug addiction cravings. Oh, wow, huh? The baby smell. So, you want to get your kicks, go smell some baby's pajamas, right? Anyway, it influences us by triggering the motivation to act in a certain way because of the pleasure associated with a given behavior. Remember, that's what we were talking about, the reward thing, okay? And it motivates us to do things. In other words, the women reacted this way to some extent. The mothers had a much stronger reaction than the non-mothers. So what it is it triggers something. It's a neurotransmitter, and it triggers something in the mothers that's a bonding thing and makes them get taking care of those babies, yeah? Okay, I got another, I have some more information on marijuana and dopamine too. And if we have time, I've got another one about why we kiss, all having to do with dopamine. But first, I've got another pairing here. I've got Peter Tosh, Dem Haffa Get a Beating, and this is a different version. There's so many versions of this one, okay? This is a newer one. Listen.
Due to unfavorable financial condition, I am unable to cope with this financial situation. It's causing an inflation upon creation. I can't stand this no longer. The wicked get stronger. I can't stand this no longer, 'cause the battle is getting hotter. Them have to get a big, the wicked have to get a big, yeah. They must get a big, yeah. The wicked have to get a big, yeah. Now that you waited till your back is against the wall, one step to progress, my brother, and I know Jah will help you all. They get a big, Lord. They must get a big, yeah. They have to get a big, I see. And them can't get away. I can't stand this no longer. The wicked get stronger. I can't stand this no longer, 'cause even cockroach get no far. Me say them have to get a beating, yeah. They must get a beating, Lord. They have to get a beating, yeah. They must get a beating. Tell me, how long must the good suffer for the bad? And every time the good open his mouth, the bad say, you must have mad. Them have to get a beatin', Lord. Them must get a beatin', yeah. Them have to get a beatin', Lord. And them can't get away, yeah. I can't stand this no longer. Them must get a beatin'. Them have to get a beatin'. Them must get a beatin'. Now that you waited so long till your back is against the wall. If you make one step to progress, I know Jah will help you all. But them have to get a beatin', yeah. Them must get a beatin', Lord. Them have to get a beatin', brother. Them can't get away. I can't stand this no longer. The wicked get so strong. I can't stand this no longer. Everything seems to be wrong. Them have to get a beatin', Lord. Them must get a beatin', yeah. Them have to get a beatin', Lord. Them can't get away, yeah. Must get a beatin'. They've been reigning too long. It has been 400 long years, and I just can't get along. I say, them have to get a beatin'. I have to flash some lightning, yeah. I have to roll some.
You have to get a beating, those wicked, yes. And I'm going to have Shaggy talk about money and friends.
No make me ask for my money. Give me my money. If me have to ask for my money again. Me and you can't stay friends. No make me have to ask for my money again. Alright, just so we friendship then. Seem like a dodge, you a dodge me. Must say want me knock up on your door. Look like a rob, you want rob me. Coming like you want see me poor. Cause what is mine can never be yours. And what is yours will now be mine. If me have to ask for my money again. Me and you can't stay friends. Oh, if me have to ask for my money again. Alright, just so you credit it in. Oh, you can no remember about me money. Now you see me, I want borrow more. Tell you last week for bring me money. Want till your skull get bored. Cause what is mine can never be yours. And what is yours will now be mine. If me have to ask for my money again. You and me can't stay friends. And when me have to ask for my money again.
This is Visionary, your musical emissary. Larging up, Bless Up Radio Show with Lady Qenut on www.cobraliveradio.com. You can't miss that, man. Visionary says so, for real.
Yes, another one of our good friends, Visionary. Yes, from up in Canada. He's been doing a lot of things. He's got a new video out, lots of new stuff going on with him. Here, I promised to talk to you about behind marijuana and dopamine, okay, because there's some studies that have been done. Does it increase dopamine? Okay, smoking marijuana, you guys, Salas Rastas? Yes, it does. All drugs, though, that people take for recreational purposes act to increase dopamine levels, and research shows marijuana is no exception, of course, right? And that's just like caffeine, alcohol, tobacco, all the things we mentioned earlier, right? The temporary rise in dopamine levels is responsible for the euphoria that, we feel when we smoke, every day, all day, in my case, anyway, how it works, all right? Marijuana is similar to other drugs when it comes to raising dopamine levels, but it does it in a different way that's kind of unique, right? The chemicals in marijuana, they're called cannabinoids, if you don't know that already, indirectly increase dopamine by blocking the action of another neurotransmitter called GABA. We just saw that in another, read that in another article to you. It normally acts to dampen the amount of dopamine released in the nucleus accumbens. Okay, that's where all the stuff's taking place. I read about it last night, but it's too technical to get into on the show. All right? Anyway, it's blocked by marijuana compounds such as THC. The result is an increase in the amount of dopamine released. So, interestingly, it's not just chemicals in the marijuana that have this effect. GABA is naturally inhibited by other cannabinoids produced by the brain because, our brains are producing cannabinoids anyway, so smoking it just, gives us a little supplement, right? The action of natural cannabinoids in our brain are known as endocannabinoids and believed to play an essential role in the release of dopamine in day-to-day functions. Yes. Anyway, in 2013, they've confirmed this fact by showing that mice born without cannabinoid receptors ran on their exercise wheel 20 to 30% less often than the healthy mice. So, they concluded that the cannabinoid system may help facilitate dopamine release during exercise and probably other reward-related functions as well. In other words, without the activity of the body's cannabinoid system, dopamine release in the brain is suppressed. So no wonder I enjoy, getting things done. So the long-term effects, okay, well, since it changes dopamine levels temporarily, many wondered whether it might lead to long-term effects. And in 2012, they studied that and they found out that unlike users of other common drugs, frequent cannabis users do not suffer from lasting changes in dopamine levels. But on the other hand, that also suggests other studies that dopamine levels may be affected for a brief period after quitting marijuana. So, like if you're a regular user and you quit, for a while, it could make your dopamine levels may drop some because, you're not smoking. But anyway, in 2013, they found that cannabis users might have lower levels of dopamine than the average person. And one explanation is the self-medication hypothesis, which describes the tendency of individuals who suffer from dopamine abnormalities, like people with ADHD, to use substances that increase dopamine. And in fact, some studies suggest that cannabis may help relieve symptoms of ADHD. I think that's like hyperactivity. That's the the letters for it anyway. I don't know what they stand for, but okay. And I also want to play this new. I promised him, and I tagged him in today's show promo. So his name is Avalanche, and this song is called "Do It." It's a nice song. Listen up. Go check him out.
Girl, I love you, baby. That's how we gonna do it. We gonna do it, baby. Girl, I
love for you. That's how we gonna do it, baby. Don't wanna lose what we found. We were having a dose on the inside. Then she walked me out on the outside, begin to tell me we are under the moonlight, and the vibes feel so right, pretty baby. And then she hugged me and squeezed me tight. I look into her eyes. Ooh, she got a beautiful smile. Oh, yeah. Could you really blow me wide? Ooh, that's how we gonna do it. We gonna do it, baby. Girl, I've got love for you. Girl, I've got love for you. That's how we gonna do it, baby. Don't wanna lose what we found. What we found. From the night we met at the show, there's something I wanted to know, pretty baby. The feeling just begin to grow. I got to let you know. Hey, yeah, that's how we gonna do it. We gonna do it, baby. Girl, I've got love for you. Girl, that's how we gonna do it. Baby, don't wanna lose what we found. Don't lose what we found. Don't want to lose what we found. Don't lose what we found. Girl, I love you, baby. Girl, I love you, baby. Girl, I love you, baby. Yeah. That's how we gonna do it. We gonna do it, baby. Girl, I've got love for you. Girl, that's how we gonna do it. Pretty baby. Don't wanna lose what we found. Don't lose what we found. Don't wanna lose what we found. Don't lose what we found.
Yeah, so he's good. I love him. Yes, that's a really nice song. Thank you for sharing that with us. And, I've got a couple more songs that I'll play in future, on future shows too. But anyway, it's really great. We should have him on, later on. We've got a list of people here, that we're going through, and we're getting down there, when we get down to a certain point, we're going to have to add him on because it's a really nice song. Avalanche, Do It, yes. Well, you guys, it's about time for almost to close the show. I've got one more double play here I want to share with you, and this, for me, it's such a beautiful song by Alborosie, In fact, I want to big up everybody. Go check out his... you know what? I almost forgot. Since I'm on the air, because I was disappointed, we were so late today. I didn't think we were going to be on the air. Okay, everybody, but we did end up being on the air. Thank you, Cobra, for, putting us up. And I know we lost a lot of listeners because they were waiting, But anyway, two things. I want to give a big shout out to mi amigo, Will Hayeme and Radio Tilaran. That's our radio station, our local radio station here in the town where I live, and he's invited me to help him out on his show. He has a reggae show two days a week on Tuesday night and Thursday night. I think it is. Yeah, Tuesday night and tonight. And I was listening up. He does a great show, and that's like a regular broadcast show, local, but it goes a long way because we're up on top of the hill, so there's a big range here, so I'm going to have to just check him out and see if I can get down there one of those nights and, join him on the show, right? And another one was to my friend Suchat Bermudal. Happy Earth Day to you today, my darling. Happy Earth Day, man. I was, had this written down here to give you a big up and a shout out on the show for your Earth Day. So here I am. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Love you. Have a great day. Hope everything's going great for you. You're looking great. And I did wish you a happy Earth Day on a message anyway. But anyway, I wanted to make sure and say that. So this I've got Alborosie. Listen to this. Alborosie. You won't even believe it's him. This is called Leave You No More. Beautiful song. Love you, Poopa. Okay, it's just an honor to send you that work. Yes.
Your love is mine. I see it shining in your eyes. It's clear you're mine. And every day, keep on calling me. Your love is mine. It's mine. It's mine. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. Sometimes it seems like your smile is hiding tears that you won't dry. Tell me you can't deny. Sometimes you wish you could fly away, never give your heart away. Love me, I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. Every day, woman, you show me how to love myself. If you don't love yourself, you're not gonna love someone else. It's a 50-50, give and take, build and break. Do it for real, just never fake. Woman, you keep me awake. The puzzle of my life is coming together. Girl, my song for you will play forever. Woman, you're a melody that me never hear before. The sweetest sound I ever heard. I need you more and more. I'm not gonna leave you no more. No way. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. I'm not gonna leave you no more. No. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. A fool in upon his own misunderstanding. A wise man always try to do it right. So forgive me if I betrayed your love. I'm trying to forgive myself. I just lost my son. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure. I'm not gonna leave you no more. It's so strange, but I mean it, I'm sure.
Isn't that beautiful? It blows my mind. Yes, that radio show. Yes, that's our local radio show here. Will, con mucho gusto. He's speaking English too, so I can say hi to him, give him a shout. But anyway, it's nice, yes, for him to get in touch with me the other day, and we'll see what happens with that in the future. If we can collaborate somehow. I invited him to come up too, either on Thursday or Friday, and do the show with me here. So maybe one day he'll be here with me, and we'll do a mixed Spanish dance hall, dance hall, and my regular show, and we'll see what happens. We'll mix it up, okay? But anyway, we're open to everything. Thank you, all of you who tuned in today and were patient with us and waited for us to get online. Make sure to come back over tomorrow. Don't miss Madi. You want to hear the stories that he's got to tell. He told Susan one day, it blew her mind right there. I'll have to have him tell that one, right, Susan? Okay, so until tomorrow, many blessings, everyone. Tune in tomorrow, get bliss. Thank you again. It's a Bless Up Radio Show. Qenut, I'm in, signing off. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you very much.
Yes, I'm missing you. Talk to you, but it's not the same as touching you. And every time you whisper my name, I wanna run to you. We'll be together, and it won't be long, it won't be long, but it seems like forever, yeah. And it's out of my own, baby, 'cause I'm missing you now, and it's driving me crazy, 'cause I'm needing my baby, I'm missing you now, yeah. Can't wait another long, baby, 'cause I'm missing you now. Ooh, needing you right here by my side is all that I can do. My arms around my pillow at night, they should be holding you. I was much stronger. How could I know? How could I know? But it seems like forever, and it's hard to be strong, baby, 'cause I'm missing you now, and it's driving me crazy. I'm needing my baby, I'm missing you now, yeah. Can wait now, baby, baby, 'cause I'm missing you now. Ooh, and I'm missing you now, and it's driving me, baby. I'm needing my baby, I'm missing you now. You know, baby, now.